Hi, our second installment in our Facebook Live coming from the General Assembly in anticipation of the rally tomorrow with the teachers. I'm here with Catherine Williams, our legislative intern in my office. We are delighted to have Catherine this year. She is a senior at Meredith College. I'm going to let her tell you a little bit more about her self, but I wanted to tell you that we have been wonderfully happy to have her. She does a lot of things in our office to help us research bills and so forth. But while we're talking to you today is because one of the first things I said to Catherine, I said, how about you developing some legislation? It'd be a good experience, and besides, I need some help. And so she came up with this idea of a bill, and I'm going to let her tell you about it, and I may ask her a question or two as she explains it to you.
Yes. Well, I'm very grateful to Representative Ball for giving me this opportunity to work on a bill and to really experience the legislative process firsthand. The bill is House Bill 982, the Expanding AP Access Pilot Program. This is a bill that will give students in underperforming high schools and in students in Tier 1 county high schools in the state the access to take additional AP courses. Currently there's a divide between...
Tell me why it's particularly important to you.
Originally, I am from Perquimans County, which is in the northeastern part of the state. It's a very small, very rural county. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to grow up there, but unfortunately when I was in high school, there was only one AP course that was available in my school, and I really wanted to take more classes, and I wanted to get prepared for college because AP classes really help students. They prepare students really well for college.
It's pretty competitive out there when you start applying, right?
It is, especially our public schools here in North Carolina are so wonderful, but they are growing more and more competitive, and getting into college is harder, and having a really rigorous course load is something that universities look for, and I would have really appreciated having the opportunity to take an additional AP course or two in my high school experience.
Okay, I bet there are some examples, and we don't have to even talk about the specifics of them, where students who did not have AP courses may have not quite made the cut at some universities that they wanted to go to. And so you believe that this bill will give students an opportunity in those parts of our state, the counties you mentioned, and the particular kinds of schools, a chance when the teachers are able to be selected to offer these courses, and they're not, I believe your bill says, our bill says that there can be no more than 2 already AP courses in the school.
Yes.
And this would be added to it, and the teacher who teaches it gets what?
A $3,000 salary supplement.
We always believe in paying our teachers more.
Yes.
We just want you all to know that.
Yes, and I mean the taking and preparing a lesson plan for an AP course is really rigorous, and a lot of times these teachers have to reteach themselves the material and provide coursework that's really challenging to the students, and it's a very long process for teachers, and it takes a lot of their time, so they deserve to be compensated for that.
Well, we just loved your bill, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to run it. We have some support for it. I hope we can get it on through the committee process. It's kind of tough down here. You've seen that as a legislative intern. That it's kind of tough when you are running bills. You got to get support on both sides of the aisle, and we're working on the other side of the aisle. I'm a Democrat, and so I've got to get some Republicans to sign on to it before we can get it into our budget. I'm talking to some people about that possibility. We'll keep fingers crossed.
Yes.
And hope so, but tell us if you have we have a couple more minutes. Tell us if you have any thoughts that you'd like to share with our Facebook friends about being a legislative intern and encouraging them to do the same, what you've learned, and maybe what you're planning to do or thinking about doing.
Okay. Being here in the General Assembly this session has been a really wonderful experience. I really love being here. I've had the opportunity to attend so many committee meetings and get to see all of the work that's happening in our state. I'm really interested in working on campaigns in the future, and I'm considering going to law school to be a public defender. And one day I may want to run for office myself.
That's
So-
what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Well,
Yes.
you all stay tuned. Catherine Williams, 2028 or
Forty, no.
something. Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to you all later.